And it is that time, once again. Time to head on back to El Rancho for another kids camp. It's only been 2 weeks since I last left El Rancho, and I'm stoked to be heading on back up to do what I love, which is photography and videography with all these kids. Yeah, it's not that much of an important job, but I still absolutely adore it. So, in case you're new around here, one thing that I've realized that I don't do often is explain things enough. So, pretty much what kids camp is, I'm heading up to a campsite where I spend an entire week with a whole bunch of other teenagers and leaders, and we lead these kids. Now, it's a Christian camp, and I really like that. That's something that I think is really important in life. So I get to share a little bit of my religion with these kids, and some of them will have never even heard about Christianity. My job, though, the entire week is not to lead these kids. I get to photograph and video exactly like I just said, which is my passion. It's what I enjoy doing with my time, and it's what I want to pursue out of life. Just later in this vlog, I'm going to have a quick chat about a video that I released the other day, simply because I want to explain something just because of some of the comments in it. But for now, I need to get myself ready to go, because if you don't, then you're never going to leave. And that'd be terrible, because I love camp. So the car is now all loaded up, all ready to go for this fun week ahead of us. I think the fun starts straight away, to be quite honest with you. I like the drive up because it means that I can do whatever the heck I want. I can do some sick drifts and whatnot like that. Trinity can testify to that, who's in the car beside me. She can't really. That was very sarcastic, I think. But yeah, I gotta get going so that I can get to camp and have a fantastic week. So without further ado, let's jump in the car and get on our way. So we've just arrived at camp. Now the problem is we're very confused. You see, there's this group of people in the space that we thought we were going to be helping out at. And now I can't contact anyone because no one is answering. And I'm very confused, and it's not okay. You see, camp doesn't actually start till Monday. Tomorrow is just leaders training when all the rest of the other leaders are supposed to come. We're just here to help set up. And there is nothing going on, and we don't want to burst into a building that is full of other people that we don't know and go, we're here to set up, and they're like, who the heck are you? That would not be okay, okay? Okay. Yeah, I'm glad she agrees, at least that's something. But pretty much right now, we're just trying to get a response, trying to get my camera to focus on my face, not Trinity's. How dare you, Trinity? I am very triggered. Very. I'm just waiting for something to happen, because we're confused. Or at least I'm confused. Trinity probably knows exactly what's going on, and it's just going Okay, we found people and stuff to do, which is fantastic. In fact, I'm just gonna get on with stuff, because I've got a lot of stuff to do. Well, not actually. I lied. I don't have that much to do. Next up on the agenda is to get started setting up the hall for kids camp right behind me. This is a big job, big task. It takes tons of time simply because there is so much to do, and of course there's technology, there's lighting, there's sound, and it's really important to get it right, of course, because if you get it wrong, you have to do it all again. Right now I'm running up and down a ladder, making sure that some lights are out of the way where they need to be, which is kind of fun because I enjoy using the ladder. But for now, I'm just gonna run back inside because I think someone's moving my ladder, and I'm like, oh, if I was doing, oh dear. So I've just spent the last few hours helping setting up with the staging, as I said right before. I'm really enjoying it because it's something completely different from what I regularly do on my regular day-to-day life. I set up some lights, I set up some speakers, I helped double check the sounding, and honestly, I just enjoyed it. At this point, someone's going to say something that I don't want to, so don't even think about it, whoever you are, because I know who you are, and I hope that you know who you are, so just don't. But setup is still happening right now. There's music practice going on behind me, and I'm just trying to enjoy myself. There's been a few moments where I felt my mood really going down. It's at those points where I've had to go, actually no, I don't need to be sad, I don't want to be sad, and I've kind of got to this point where I can actually go, actually yeah, I'm okay. I'm not chasing that sadness like I sometimes do. And that might sound a bit confusing to some people, but you know, that's fine. Anyway, I need to get back to work. Well, Actually, I don't need to. I don't even have that much that I can do. But, you know, I feel like I'm doing nothing. And doing nothing is not good, because that's lazy. And being lazy is not the greatest most of the time. You can be lazy at small amounts of times, but I don't really know if that's laziness. So, you know, I'm just going to quit talking. So I've just finished up my work for the evening. Everything is set to go pretty much. Well, it's set to go in the terms that we're happy with where we're at. We've got a long way to go before it's absolutely brilliant and looking brilliant, but you know, that's kind of how it goes. But right now, I'm playing Mafia with a whole bunch of friends from camp, and that's super duper fun. It's so great to be able to sit in a circle, chat, and have a good laugh over a stupid game. Now, I said earlier that I was going to have a quick chat. I'm not sure I'm going to have time today. I'll do my best tomorrow to see if I can actually work it in, because I've got to edit this vlog, because I want to get it up tomorrow, because I want to try and push myself to get the daily vlogs going a little bit more. Again, I'm not going to go for what I used to do, no way. But I want to push for that so that I can practice for China and Tokyo later in the year. So I'm going to do my best to get this video up tomorrow and just do my best. That was a lot of doing my best, but you know, I'm doing my best to try and say do my best as much as possible. Oh, jeez.